हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। हम ट्वेल्थ फिजिक्स से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं यहाँ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स। इस टॉपिक्स को इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है। वीडियोस को स्टार्ट करें उससे पहले आप प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें, जिससे आगे के वीडियोस आपको बिना किसी इंटरप्शंस के मिलते रहें। तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करिए चैनल को। स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं हम अपना टॉपिक इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स। एंड इन इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक द इनिशियल topics are electric charge and Coulomb's law. First of all, what is electrostatics? Electrostatics है क्या? Electrostatics means the study of charges at rest. When charges are not in motion, then the phenomena produced by them can be studied in electrostatics. उन सब की स्टडी इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स में की जा सकती है जब तक चार्ज रेस्ट पर है. First of all, what is electric charge? Approximately 2000 years ago, a philosopher Thales experienced that when umber, a substance, is rubbed with any type of fur, it acquires a property of attracting small bits of paper, dust particles, feathers, etc. जब अंबर को हम रब कर रहे हैं फर पर, तो इसमें एक प्रॉपर्टी डेवलप हुई कि ये कागज के छोटे छोटे पीसेस को, डस्ट पार्टिकल्स, फीदर्स को अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट कर सकती। एंड अंबर ने जब ये बात उस समय अपने साइंस विंग के लोगों के सामने रखी, दिस वाज टोटली इग्नोर्ड। उस पर बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं दिया गया, बट लेटर ऑन इट वाज एक्सपीरियंस दैट अंबर इज नॉट ओनली द सिंगल सब्सटेंस this acquire this property, but there are several substances when they are rubbed with another appropriate substances, they acquire the same property, such as when a plastic is rubbed with dry hair, it acquires the same property. This is the simplest example which can be carried out at home. If you take a plastic comb and then rub it through your dry hair and carried it near small papers, bits of papers, then you find plastic attract these papers. अगर प्लास्टिक की कॉम को आप बालों में रब करके लाएं, तो आप देखेंगे वो उन कागज के पीसेस को अपनी ओर अट्रैक्ट कर लेते हैं. दिस इज द सिंपलेस्ट एग्जांपल जिसको आप अपने आप करके देख सकते हैं. सिमिलरली, when ebonite is rubbed with any type of fur, it acquires the same property. When rubber is rubbed with wool, it acquires the same property. Similarly, when glass is rubbed with any type of silk cloth, it acquires the same property. It means umber is not only the single substance which acquires this property, but there are several another substances when they are rubbed with another appropriate substances, they acquire the same property. In this state, जब इस स्थिति आई, तब ध्यान दिया गया कि it means the same phenomena is taking place in all these substances, and in this state these substances are called electrified, or you can say these substances are charged with electricity. And the electricity produced on these substances is due to the friction, therefore it is called frictional electricity. It is called frictional electricity, and the study of this type of electricity is called electrostatics, when charges is purely at rest. So it means electrostatics is the study of charges at rest. Now we can say electric charge is that property of matter by virtue of which it applies or experiences electric and magnetic effects. So electric charge is that property of a matter by virtue of which it apply or experiences electric or magnetic effects. So this is electric charge. Now the type of charges. If we take a glass rod which is rubbed with silk, and this is rubbed with any type of silk cloth, and it is carried near to another glass rod which is also rubbed with a silk cloth, then both repel each other. जब दोनों rods को हम लेकर के आते हैं, this is a glass rod, this is also a glass rod, both are rubbed with silk. When they are carried near to each other, they repelling each other. दोनों की दोनों rods क्या कर रही हैं? Repel कर. Similarly, if we take an ebonite rod, this is rubbed with any type of fur, and it is carried near to another ebonite rod, and this is also rubbed with any type of fur. They also repel each other. वो भी एक दूसरे को repel करते हैं. But if we take a glass rod rubbed with silk and another ebonite rod, rubbed with fur and then carried near to each other, they attract each other. It means ये एक हमने glass rod लिए which is rubbed with silk, and this is ebonite rod which is rubbed with fur. They are carried near. अगर उनको पास पास लाते हैं तो they attract each other. वो attract कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को. It means we have taken two type of rod. One is glass and another is ebonite, and there are two type of forces acting between them. On the basis of this experiment, it was concluded that there are two type of charges. One type of charge which is obtained by glass rod when it is rubbed with silk, and this is called positive charge. And another type of charge which is obtained by ebonite rod when it is rubbed with any type of fur, and this is called negative charge. It means there are two type of charges. Number first is positive charge, and the second is negative charge. When two bodies are rubbed with each other, then one of object loses its electron and the another object gains these electrons. It means electrons are jumped from one object to another. Electrons are transferred from one object to another. The object which loses electron, जिस पर से electron shift होते हैं, which loses electron becomes positive charge due to the deficiency of electrons or negative charge. So positive charge means deficiency of electrons from their neutral state. ठीक है, जो उनकी न्यूट्रल स्टेट है उससे इलेक्ट्रॉनों की डेफिशिएंसी, तो वो कहलाती है पॉजिटिव चार्ज. एंड द अनदर टाइप ऑफ चार्ज इज नेगेटिव चार्ज, एंड दिस इज excess of electrons from their neutral state. It means there are two type of charges. Now the properties of charges. In this experiment, we take two type of rods, one glass and another ebonite, and there are two type of forces acting between them. इसी एक्सपेरिमेंट से फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इंट्रोड्यूस होकर आती है, द लाइक चार्जेस. ग्लास रॉड कंटेन्स पॉजिटिव चार्ज and ebonite rod contains negative charge. So like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other, and this is the first property. Like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. Second property is conservation of charge. When two bodies, appropriate bodies, are rubbed with each other, electrons are transferred from one object to another. It means there is only transfer of charge. कोई भी चार्ज प्रोड्यूस नहीं हो रहा, कोई भी चार्ज डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं हो रहा. तो यही कहलाती सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी, कंजर्वेशन ऑफ चार्ज. चार्ज कैन neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be transferred from one object to other object. And third main property, this is an important property, this is called quantization of charge. ये प्रॉपर्टी कहती है कि चार्ज ऑन एनी ऑब्जेक्ट कैन बी an integer multiple, can be an integer multiple of a smallest charge called electronic charge. चूंकि because when appropriate bodies are rubbed, only transfer of electrons takes place. It means the smallest charge which is transferred is electron. Therefore electronic charge is the smallest charge, और यही प्रॉपर्टी कहती है क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज. तो चार्ज ऑन any body can be an can be in the form of integer multiple of a smallest charge called electronic charge, small a. It means charge on any object Q is equal to plus minus ne, where n can be 1, 2, 3. It is an integer, and small e is the charge of an electron, 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And this is the third property, quantization of charge. Next property is called additivity of charge. This property tells the total charge on any body is the algebraic sum of the charges on it different parts or given in different parts. ठीक है, तो total charge on any object is equal to the algebraic sum of the charges on its different parts or given in different parts. अलग अलग पार्ट्स पे जो चार्ज है उन सब के अलजेब्रिक सम या ऑब्जेक्ट को डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पार्ट में फर्स्ट Q1 देन माइनस Q2 इस तरीके से चार्जेस दिए गए तो उन सबके अलजेब्रिक सम के इक्वल होगा एंड दीज आर द मेन प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्ज इन प्रॉपर्टीज एंड द एक्सपेरिमेंट जो भी हमने डिस्कस किया था उसके बेसिस पे हमने देखा लाइक चार्जेस रिपेल एंड अनलाइक चार्जेस अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर बट हाउ मच फोर्स एक्ट्स बिटवीन द चार्जेस ये अभी तक हमने नहीं पढ़ा है और ना ही ये प्रॉपर्टीज बताती हैं कि वो फोर्स कितना होगा उसको फर्स्ट टाइम डिस्कस किया उसको फर्स्ट टाइम हम लेकर के चलते हैं कूलाम्स लॉ से द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक इज कूलाम्स लॉ These are two stationary point charges, Q1 and Q2, and the distance between them is small r. According to Coulomb's law, the electrostatic force of interaction acting between any two stationary point charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Q1, Q2 के product के proportional and the square of the distance के inversely proportional होता है. This is the simplest form of Coulomb's law. ठीक है. It states that the electrostatic force of interaction acting between two stationary point charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. It means F proportional to Q1, Q2 and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Whenever proportional sign is removed, we introduce a constant. So here we have taken a constant small k, Q1, Q2 upon R square. And the value of this constant is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 k and Q1, Q2 upon R square. F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 k Q1 Q2 upon R square, where epsilon 0 is called permittivity of free space and its value is 8.85 into 10 की power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. And K is called dielectric constant of the medium between the charges. फॉर एयर और वैक्यूम K इज इक्वल टू 1। एयर या वैक्यूम के लिए इसकी वैल्यू 1 हो जाती है एंड वी कैन राइट F इज इक्वल टू या F0 इज इक्वल टू F नॉट इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन एप्सिलॉन 0 Q1 Q2 अपॉन R स्क्वायर। एंड दीज आर फॉर्म ऑफ कूलम्ब्स लॉ। इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, स्टडी करिए। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हम आगे लेकर के डिस्कस करेंगे। तो यदि आपको ये चैनल पसंद आ रहा है, यदि आपको वीडियोस पसंद आई हैं, तो प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए जिससे बाकी वीडियोस आप तक पहुंचते रहे। थैंक्स स्टूडेंट।